Thank you. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Psychology Zone with your hostess, MKP. Now today, this episode is going to be centered around one question, a really interesting question actually from a fan of ours. Let's take a look. Let's take a read, shall we? Dear MKP, I recently just started learning about drugs in our psychology class. I was briefly taught about lithium. Can you tell us more about the wonder drug? Thanks, a fan. Wow, such a great question. Let's start with a little background about Whoa, Mary Kate! You're talking about lithium, right? Not that lithium. What do you mean? No, the Nirvana song Lithium! Not the Nirvana lithium. We're talking about the drug lithium. You sure? Yes, I'm very sure. Alright, get back to your show. Let's take a look at lithium, not involving Kurt Cobain. Lithium has 3 protons and either 3 or 4 neutrons in a stable configuration. But we aren't talking about the singular element lithium. We're going to talk about the lithium drug. Lithium is an alkali metal, which means it only has 1 valence electron, which is easily donated to form a lithium ion. This is in the same family as the sodium and potassium, which are physiologically critical. According to PubMed Health, its cellular effects are interesting as it decreases excitatory transmission in neurons, lowering the levels of dopamine and glutamate. It causes the inhibitory transmission to increase, involving both the rise of GABA and serotonin levels. It also increases brain volume, which means lithium is literally brain food. Now, lithium compounds, or lithium salts, are primarily used in psychiatric medicine. Now, according to WebMD, this helps prevent suicidal drive in both bipolar and unipolar depression. This also helps prevent depression mania and relapse. Now, this may seem great for the medical community, and as quoted by our fan, it's considered the wonder drug. But there is a lot of downsides to this drug. Not only does lithium's effectiveness gradually becomes less, but its side effects such as head tremors and memory impairment outweighs its benefits for treatment of bipolar disorder and depression mania. Now, there are many more side effects that come with this drug. These are considered mild, including excessive thirst, increased in urination or loss of bladder control, mild nausea, vertigo or spinning feeling, slight trembling in hands, and tiredness. Now, this is nothing new, but there's always the huge risk of overdosing. It is also found when taking lithium, there are many abnormalities in the thyroid and parathyroid in about 20% of patients who receive lithium therapy, compared with 3% or 0.1% of the general population. They also observe that lithium causes weight gain and has the potential to slightly reduce the kidney's ability to concentrate urine, as the kidney filtrates lithium when taking the medicine. There is also evidence of lithium treatment being associated with cognitive abnormalities in pregnancy, but is still uncertain, and there's also very little proof that links lithium to skin problems or hair loss. There are many stories involving with lithium overdose, including one from the South China Post from Eileen Angtwing. This article brings the attention of overdosing on lithium. The story begins with the attention of a man who had issues with bipolar medicine before and describing the symptoms of overusing lithium. This shows how the negative use of lithium can bring harm to its use. Even though it is a popular medicine, since it is a long-term medicine, it does have very strong downsides. It was also known that lithium was once banned by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for its toxic side effects, but the ban was lifted and the drug continued to be used as a bipolar treatment. But given its toxicity, patients on lithium need to have their blood tested regularly to guard against overdosing or poison. Some 10,000 cases of lithium toxicity occurs in the U.S. each year, according to the medical website Medscape. Now, here on the Psychology Zone, we do recognize lithium is not the only medicine on the market to treat for both depression and bipolar disorder. Now, medicines work with different people, obviously, so lithium may or may not be for you, but also know there are many side effects to the medicine. This is MKB on the Psychology Zone, and I hope you enjoyed.